Time for more confessions. Now, last time, you guys had horrible, horrible, deep, dark secrets that probably should have never been said. But we did say that this was anonymous and we would not be judging and that you could say anything you want here. So it is the consequences of my actions. And we got to 121 confessions, and now we are going to continue to finish all of them this time around. So I'm a little nervous. Time to judge. All right, let me fix this though. Oh wait, how do I make it so that I can loading response? Okay, is that good? Okay, fixing. Can you see? Oh god, wait. I think I f***ed it up. Time for more confessions. Alright, first confession, guys. I'm a little scared. Okay, starting at 122. I don't wash my hands after I come all over myself. I think I then go make food for my... I'm gonna go now. Good stream, guys. Good stream. Good stream. Good stream. I'm done. No more. Bro, you're fucking nasty. What is that shit? I don't wash my hands after I come all over myself. Then you make food for your family. You are nasty. You are rancid. Oh god. You're fucking nasty. Hold on. Let me fix the thing a little more. Okay, next one. Okay, Yuzu is so pretty, and I'm glad to have had my picture taken with her. Unfortunately, one of the photos snapped was of us with both our eyes closed, but I'm still keeping it. Oh, you know, I have a problem of when I take pictures. Sometimes I'll like have my eyes like closed, just because like I think it's cute, but then whenever I look back at the pictures and my eyes are closed, I literally look like I'm squinting because I can't see. But thank you for the compliment. Thank you for saying I'm pretty. Maybe we can take another picture when we see each other again at another convention. Okay, next one. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm just traveling and doing what I can. I struggle and I just don't feel satisfied with what I'm doing, but I don't know anything else. Also, I want to sleep with my mates who are married, because they do be hot as f. Not the cuck slash NTR. So you swing both ways. So... But honestly, kind of to the first point, I kind of felt, because I also didn't really know what I was doing with my life before I became a VTuber. I was just kind of doing shit and just living. So and that's okay. You could just be on autopilot for now until you find something you really, really love to do. And traveling is like honestly really awesome to do. So keep traveling, dude. Alright, next one. I watch Yuzu stream because it makes me not feel like I'm alone. Well, that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I am also kind of lonely And I think that's a normal feeling. Everyone feels lonely at some point in their life. But I stream so that I can make people happy and everyone has a community to hang out with. So I'm happy that I can at least do that for you, dude. And we can make more friends for you. All right, next one. I discovered porn. Okay, great start. Great start. I discovered porn by looking up my then favorite anime, Bobobo. I was a small kid when I decided, hi, wouldn't it be fun if I could write the really fast? So I tried and out came the word boob. Not knowing what it was and thinking it was really funny sounding non-existent word, I looked it up and clicked the first link that came up and ta-da, that's how I got addicted to porn. Oh, okay. His canon event. His canon event. You know, I forget the first time. I feel like sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget the first time I learned about porn. But it was also when I was a very, very young age. I remember one time in school. This was actually in elementary school. We used to stay in the classroom after class and kind of just hang out and play games, and the teacher would just watch over us, and then some people would be doing homework, some people would be playing games, and some people would be like just reading a book or something. And there was a group of kids in the back of the class that would always huddle together, and I always wondered why. And this would happen like every day, until one time I actually was curious enough to walk to them and find out what they were looking at. Little to my surprise, I guess it was porn. It was like, it was Newgrounds shit, and I was like, and then one day they were so loud and giggly that the teacher was like kind of suspicious of them. So the teacher went outside to go to the restroom, and she came in from the back after she was done. And she caught them, and we lost our laptop privileges for a good month or so. Yeah, so she kind of had the feeling, and she kind of caught them red-handed. Canon event.
By the way, Yuzu, have you and Henya decided on a date for your collab yet? I'm looking forward to seeing the 999 IQ tea kettle collab with our favorite 9 IQ dog toy.
Why you gotta put it like that, man? You could have just been... I'm looking forward to a Henya and... Now, was that on purpose? What was that on purpose? Cause fuck... fuck you, bitch. Slash... You could have just said I'm looking forward to a moth and tea kettle collab, but you had to add those extra bits. You should have. Fuck you. Anyways, next one. I've killed all my offspring. Right. Monker ass, what was that? Yeah, no, same. We all do that, right, chat? We all do that. That's like that's a normal thing for people to do. It's a jerking off joke. Oh wait. I'm not as corrupted as I thought I was, because no way I didn't get this the first time around. Damn. No,
At my work, there was a security guard and a government lady that got caught in the act, doing the dirty in the security suite office.
oh hell no. Not at work, dude. Not at work. You know what? If I had a bunch of offspring that would just eject from me every time I beat my schmeat, I'd probably be doing the same thing, guys. I would probably be killing millions of them. Alright, next one. I joke around a lot with my friends about being single forever or dying alone, but I don't know whether or not I'm joking anymore. I'm too scared to ever consider making the first move, and I believe that I will die alone since I was 16, 10 years ago. So that means you're about 26 now? That's still really young, dude. That is a normal thing. That is a normal thing to have not experienced an intimate relationship in that way at this age. Like, there are plenty of people like you out there, okay? You are not going to die alone. Someone out there is for you, okay? And confidence is key. Confidence goes a long, long, long way. You got this. You got this. I believe you. I only had one that lasted a month and a half, and that's fine. That's fine too. That's just experience, okay? I had one also, okay? I had one experience, or one boyfriend in my life, and that ended, and I took all of the experience and learned from it. Alright, next one. Next one. I, male, am currently on a long distance relationship with my boyfriend of 5 years, but I met someone IRL and we hit it off and are in a really oh god. The thing is that I haven't told neither of them about other, and I'm not planning on doing it like at all because I like the attention. Oh, my commitment issues. My commitment. You. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh my god. Please, just tell them. Don't waste someone else's time. Please, just don't waste someone else's time. And who knows, maybe they'll be up for it too. Like maybe it could end up being polyamorous. Maybe you could have a three-way, a threesome. I don't know. But don't waste anyone's time, dude. Come on. It's gonna bite you in the back too. It's gonna hurt when it does. Alright, next one. I peed in my mouth when I was 5 years old because I couldn't walk yet and was in the middle of being changed. My mom walked out and the fountain went out.
Darkest confession. I think Yuzu is amazing. She's super pretty, has a wonderful personality, is funny, and overall a wonderful streamer and person.
Yippee! That's not dark at all. That's the most perfect confession ever. Ugh. Wait, how are you 5 years old and you haven't been able to walk yet? Aren't you able to walk around a couple months? Right? Or 2 years? 3 years? 2 years? 3 years? You know, I actually skipped crawling. I went straight to walking, and I learned that kids that skip crawling have really
Also,
bad hand-eye coordination.
Something about maybe having Zentrail involved in the Henya collab. I'd love to see you collab with the Toaster Dragon.
That's a maybe. I have to ask Zen still. That's a maybe. I wanted to ask her though. If there's a medical issue or
Not
slower.
this one, but it could have been. Are you paying attention? Pepe laughing.
Right. Anyways. Cubus, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you so much. Thank you. How are you 5 years old and you weren't able to walk yet? At 5 years old? That's crazy. But either way, how do you even remember that too at 5 years old? I think my earliest remember time was, I guess maybe 5 years old is when I first started remembering things. Maybe 5 or 6 years old. Keeb, thank you for the 7 months, and Rasu, thank you for the 8 months. Remember time. I have fragments of memories from 3 to 4. Dude, there's some people out there that remember their time in the womb. And that's very rare. But how? How does that work? Are you fucking lying or are you fucking capping? They capping, they're liars, making memories before walking. It's probably a lie, but I feel like that could be really cool if you remember shit from the womb. Also, I remember there was one show called Kyle XY, who was a tube baby, and he didn't have any nipples or a belly button because he didn't come from a womb. And it was honestly like one of my favorite shows ever. He was kind of cool. That was a really cool show. I also had a crush on him. I don't even remember yesterday. Honestly, I feel like my memory is fading as I grow older. I think like things that I've known when I was younger or a kid, I just am slowly forgetting until something in my brain triggers it. I still use the word neat often. Honestly, ban. Who the fuck uses neat? Cringe. Cringe. I'm kidding. That's cute. That's adorable. That's dorky. I sometimes have a dream of the same unknown girl holding me when I feel empty. I think that's either scary or kind of like premonition. What if you're dreaming? What if you're dreaming of the girl that you're about to marry in a few years? You know, what if you're manifesting it for yourself? Surely it's not the other though. Surely it's not just being a scary dream that just continues to reoccur. Alright, next one. I, 20, male, met a 30-year-old woman online and she broke off her engagement and wanted to be with me. We were good friends beforehand, and I didn't know she was engaged until after she told me she broke it off because she kept on thinking that she would be happier with me. I have never felt such dread. Run. My advice is run. She's 10 years older than you. My advice is leave. Never talk to her ever again. Get out of there, bro. There was one guy that I was interested in, and he was like 10 or 11 years older than me. And I now realize that was literally probably the scariest thing I've almost ever did in my life. So don't fucking do it, bitch. Okay, next one. If she was willing to end an engagement for you, she'd be willing to do it again. That's true, Min. That's true. I once had a toy. To be more specific, it was a tiny Halo warthog. Oh, cool. I had those too. I had the ghost one. That was my favorite one. I never really played with it, but one of the few times I decided to play with it, I don't know why, I chose to do something different. At this point in my youth, I was, let's just say, experimenting with myself. So I took one of the wheels of the tiny warthog, mind you. It was already tiny, so the wheel was the size of my chromosome anyways. Let's just say I inserted it somewhere, cause why not? And let's just say I never know what happened to it afterward. Sorry if I said something weird other than this actual story I wrote. I'm really sick. Please help. Shoving warthog parts up your asshole. I can understand being experimental at a young age and discovering things about yourself, but A fucking Halo Warthog wheel up your butthole. Up the prison wallet and not knowing where it went. I am scared, bro. They're gonna do a fucking x-ray scan on you and they're gonna see a wheel inside of you. When you like Halo a little too much. Can you pass through airport security? Probably. It's probably not made out of metal, right? I also watched this one guy on YouTube. He actually did a mini surgery on his finger where he cut it open and put a piece of magnet inside of his finger. And for a while, he was able to tell the north from the south because like the magnetic field of it. And eventually one day he went shoveling and he broke the magnet inside of his hand and it swelled up and pussed. And so he had to take it out, but he couldn't take out every part of it. So he still has like a small little speck of magnet inside of him. So if he has a magnet close to his hand, he could feel the magnet moving the piece around. That guy's gonna get a shock when he... Yeah, I wonder like if the MRE would like really fuck shit up. What in the heavens did you watch, Yuzu? I don't know. It was like some YouTube channel. He had like... It was like his alternate account because he has like millions... Or not millions. He has like thousands. Like he's like really popular YouTuber. I don't know if he posted in a while. But on his alt account, he performed a mini surgery on his finger and it had like about 100, 200 views. And I was in the dark part of YouTube. Was it Cody's lab? Yeah, it was Cody's lab. It was Cody's lab. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Wait. Cody's lab. Let's see what he's up to. He has 2 million subscribers. Oh yeah, he hasn't posted in 4 weeks. He posts like once a month. All right, next one. Okay, some of the money I use to sub and donate to you is the... You're fucking lying. You're fucking lying. No fucking way. Please don't. If it's money that's stolen or just like immorally obtained, please. Please, bro. I do not want your stolen money. Oh god. I hope that's a troll. I hope that's a troll. Alright, next one. I am an accomplice now. I have had no idea. It was not any of my doings. It was yours. Okay, the feeling of the sun touching my skin where it normally doesn't makes me kind of horny. I regret this stream. I regret this stream so much. He has a touching grass fetish.
I have an NFC chip in my finger with my business's card. Got me 100+ contract. Body engineering is both cool wired.
It is pretty cool, Xade. I do agree. That's kind of cool. But honestly, I kind of like feel like I could understand that feeling of sun touching where it normally doesn't touch, because like it's almost taboo, right? Like what if you go outside, right, and then you're in your backyard and you just like take off your clothes and spread your asshole towards the sun? Wouldn't that be kind of frisky and I mean, like, how does one even get an even like, what if you're trying to tan yourself, right? What if you're trying to tan yourself and then like you have sexy moments and then your butthole isn't tan,
where the sun don't shine,
and then your butthole is freaking not tan? Then it'll look weird, right? You have to tan your butthole too. I'm thinking. The brain rot. The brain rot emo. I'm right. Anyways, next one. I have this best friend. She isn't my best friend. She's my girlfriend. And my parents know and keep looking for her whenever we have events, parties at home. Honestly, it's cute, but it's kind of hard not giving her the bedroom eyes whenever she comes over. Wait. Wait, like, your best friend is actually your girlfriend, but your parents don't know that she's a girlfriend? Hiding relationship from parents. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, why is it a secret? Why is it a secret? Are you perhaps also her girlfriend? Is it a girl-on-girl relationship? Oh, maybe. Maybe. I've always like kind of wondered why, I guess, like in general, why people would want to hide a relationship from their parents, like even if it was like a heterosexual relationship too. Like what would be the issue for a parent? Parents might be judgmental, because I know my sister, when she had a boyfriend, she was very scared to show my dad that she had a boyfriend, and she was scared that he would be like mean or judgmental. But like when she told him, he didn't have an issue with it. Like he was completely fine. Parents not liking their friend. I see. Parents not wanting to have sexy times. I feel like that's kind of none of their concern. It's hard to know until you tell them. I guess so, yeah. Unsupportive parents. I keep a knife under my bed in case my dad does stupid shit. Monker ass, what do you mean? What do you mean, stupid shit? What does that mean? I hope you're safe, dude. I hope you're okay. Trauma dump hours. I'm secretly fucking my father's political enemy's daughter. We're both girls. What? Oh god, this is, guys, remember when we said that the first stream was kind of like scary? I think the second half of the stream is even scarier. Kind of based though. This is actually an anime plot. This kind of reminds me of Citrus. Kind of based. Basado. Alright, when I was in middle school, I owned a dog. I also owned... Nope. 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 The dog's a victim. The dog is a victim. Perma ban. What the fuck? You're done. Jail. You're done. I can't. You're done. Are you sorry, bitch? Are you? Okay, next one. I used to have intercourse with my friends. It was back at school. We were doing it since we're curious, not in a gay way. Oh. The worst part is me and him switch position a lot. Sometimes I'm the bottom and he's the top. Then we switched until it was late at school. We were doing it for around, I don't know, maybe 3 hours. You know, the most unbelievable part of it is the 3 hours. But I don't know where he's at. Hope he's doing fine. The most unbelievable part is the 3 hours. The stamina. 3 hours, but we're not gay. Sounds gay, I don't know. I don't know. I've met a couple of guys who were curious about being with a guy before, and they've done things with another guy, and they consider themselves straight. And like if it was during a time where they're like discovering parts about themselves that they like and don't like, then it's probably really plausible that this happened and they're not gay. So this is definitely fucking manga type shit. This is doujin level energy. This is something you read from a doujin. Alright. Next one. Next one. How can you be sure if you never try it, right? I used a filthy regeneration build and was part of the Spears of the Church Covenant. Oh, you're disgusting. You're fucking nasty. You are the scum of the earth. I regenerated about 20 HP. Disgusting. 20 HP a second, and the Covenant made me into a boss when summoned to another world. I also had armor that gave me the most physical protection in the game, so I was basically immortal. Whenever my HP dropped below half, the Covenant would spawn an NPC to help me in combat, and I also had lots of healing magic to keep myself in the fight, because the Covenant locks me out of using my Estus Flask. I suck at Dark Souls PvP, so I needed this to give myself some kind of advantage. You're nasty. Permaban. You are the scum of the earth. How dare you use a regen build? Ugh, disgusting. That's worse than using an Estus Flask in PvP. Disgusting. I eat lemons raw. Me too. Me too. I love lemons that are raw. I love just eating it like an orange, just peeling it and just eating the pulp. I love that. I take it raw. Yum. Oh god, this one's long.
Okay, there's darkest secrets and being outright offensive. The latter applies here.
True and real permaban. Permaban. I don't know if it's too late or too sensitive, but here we go. A couple of months ago, I was at my lowest point of my life. Lost my job, failing classes left and right. Parents called my depression a joke and I was faking it. I hate when parents do that. I hate that so much, dude. I was so done and ready with it. Sleeping pills in hand, put one on one of your VODs so I can doze off with it. No cap. My cat, Shido, a long-haired British cat, came up. She sat on my lap like she wanted to watch the VOD too.
Eat the skin too.
No, I hate the skin of citrus fruits. And her tail put on the hand that I had the pills. I didn't remember what was on my mind, but I stopped my attempt. Continued to watch your VOD with Shido. Oh my gosh. Sadly, Shido passed away last March, about a month after it happened. I usually don't believe it and probably sounds dumb, but I like to think that she traded her life for mine. And I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. And I wouldn't waste this gift from her. Things are looking up for me. Found another job part-time, but it's something past all... I'm gonna fucking cry! I can't finish this. Things are looking up for me. I found another job part-time, but it's something past all classes last semester. Also, I'm trying out content creating. Something I wanted to do for a long time. I haven't tell this story to anyone because obviously no one would believe it. If I made it to the stream, I would be glad. That was fucking deep. That cut hella fucking deep and hella relatable in a way that I also had dealt with depression, and I still have mild depression to this day. So you're not alone, and I'm glad you're still here. And I know it's cliche to say, but it always gets better. Like no matter what, just keep on trucking on. Keep on trucking on, dude. It's always gonna get better. I believe in you, and I'm glad you're still here and you're doing great. If you're watching, but that hit hella deep, man. I almost fucking cried. But I'm so glad you're still alive. Holy shit. Next one. Oh god, we need to. This better be a fucking funny one, cause goddamn, my deepest darkest secret are I crashed my car to a curb while listening to Numi songs. So the story goes that I was driving late night from another city and listening to music to keep me awake. Then it was Numi's cat music start to play, and I got drowsy in the same time, and I hit the curb, popping 2 tires and ruining the battery. This story, ruining the battery. This story, I just can't really share to anyone since it's embarrassing and dumb. So to you in stream, Yuzu I had a really hard time reading that because there was no punctuation, but I think I understand what it was. Ban Numi. Okay, Perma, ban Numi. Perma. Numi's fault. Tell her, yeah. Alright, during my freshman year of college, I starred in 2 adult videos so I could make a car. Honestly, the hustle is real. I mean, Was it good money? Get that bag, I guess. The hustle is real sometimes, okay? No judgment there. I mean, if I wasn't a VTuber, guys, trust me, I would probably be making videos as well. But anyways. Anyways, next one. Next one. Okay, I have a secret relationship with my... Huh? Okay, with my cousin, we have our separate relationships, but we... Oh, hell no! Okay, but we fool around every time the family gets together. I'm 35 and she's 20. I want to end it, but I'm afraid she will do something crazy if I do. Right, right. It's even crazier that you are both in relationships. It's crazy that you guys are cousins, but it's even crazier that you're both in y'all pick a struggle, cause goddamn, y'all can't have everything. All right, next one. Next one. Thanksgiving is gonna be awkward. Oh god, Thanksgiving is coming up. Oh god. Don't remind me, please. Okay, before COVID, I spent most of my savings for a year to build a Yu-Gi-Oh deck that I liked with some cards costing hundreds of dollars. The deck isn't even that good yet. I built it. My only advantage when I use this deck is the amount of text my opponent has to read before they react to my cards.
Stop it. Get some help.
I wonder if that's a strategy though. Like, do opponents have time to read the card? Is there a time limit before they have to play their next card? Yu-Gi-Oh moment. Average master duel. Fuck it, I ain't reading all that. Yeah, just waste all their time, dude. Actual troll moment. There's a limit every round. Okay, that's a strat, I guess. Making them waste their time before they play their card. Alright, next one. My second girlfriend taught me how to eat pussy at the public library behind the bookshelves. That's good. That's nice, sweetie. Let's go to bed now, sweetie. That's nice. Basado, I think. Is that Basado? Skill unlocked? At least you at least you learned. I mean, you probably eat good pussy now, right? Alright, next one. My deepest, darkest secret at the moment is that I stolen a few pair of my best friend's wife's used panties. It's crazy that this is an actual market, though. It's people legit sell their panties online, and there's people that will pay hundreds of dollars for used panties. There's a market for this. That's like $2 grand. Really? $2 grand? God damn. Bro, you got the coochie crust panties. Alright, next one. I want to have sex with all my aunts when I was younger. I have about 6. And no, I'm not from Alabama. I'm cured now. Right. Saved. Saved. He's cured, guys. Trust him. Source trust him. He did them all and realized it was mid. Okay, next one. When I was in elementary, near one of the last days of school, my stomach was grumbling like never before. I went to the washroom and into the toilet and let out the most explosive shit I have ever had in my life. It went on for 20 seconds, just constant farting noises. I was surprised and thankful that no one was nearby to witness the sharding coming from the washroom. I feel like Bao sent this. This is probably a Bao story if I've ever heard one. This is definitely what Bao would have done. The the poop soup. The fucking poop soup. Okay, the next one. I hate chocolate. It tastes terrible. Honestly, I don't really crave chocolate. I will eat chocolate if it's in front of me. If someone offers it, I'll eat chocolate, but I don't crave chocolate. I don't think it tastes terrible, so you're done. You're done. Chocolate does taste good. Permaban. More of a gummy worm type of person. I don't really like gummy worms. I don't like... you know what type of candy I really like? Do you guys remember Mike and Ike? The sour Mike and Ikes? Those were really good. Those were so good. Ban? Really? I liked the shower ones. She's saying some of that boomer stuff again. Night, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Alright, next one. I listen to spicy ASMR at my office job most work days.
Yuzu, what is your favorite type of candy?
Stop. I know you're gonna fucking do fucking candy's nuts fit in your mouth.
Laughing.
Why am I here? Why am I here to suffer? Why? Shut up. Literally me right now. This is literally me right now. This is me. Anyways, I listen to spicy ASMR at my office job most work days. Safely VPN'd, earphoned, and off Wi-Fi naturally. It's weirdly calming. Does Wi-Fi... Are people able to see what you look up if you're on Wi-Fi? Is that possible? Yes? No fucking way. No fucking way. So like if I were on my phone, right? If I were on my phone and I'm on my private tabs, right? This is like theoretical. Like if I did this and I looked at sussy content, can people see what I have looked at? They know. So if someone was trying to avoid that, how would that be? How would you avoid some... A VPN? Really?
Yes, Rumi can see you looking up tentacle corruption.
Actually... It's not tentacle.
Yuzu finna leave the country now.
Time to get a VPN sponsor. I'm gonna message all the VPN people and be like, yo, you looking for someone to, you know, shill your product, maybe, perhaps? Stream sponsored by NordVPN? No, I'm kidding. Imagine. Yuzu, show us your internet history? No! Why? It's boring anyways. I don't really do anything. I just play games. No.
Yuzu, look up Wireshark. It's a program that does exactly that, and a
Oh,
VPN
okay.
can be traced, so you really aren't that safe.
Right,
Coming
right.
from a man who studied cybersecurity for 6 years.
Oh wow, cybersecurity. Holy shit, man. Definitely not an ad for your company, right? That definitely does not work for Wireshark, right? You know, if you actually need that, Yuzu, don't know guy knows. Honestly, the spicy ASMR just mean like lewd stuff, like instructions, like just telling you what to do. What does that involve? Ear licking? Is that spicy ASMR? I've always kind of like wondered what that would be like if I made ASMR. Um, I don't know. I've never done ASMR before. Anyways, I always wondered what. Yes. Lisa, please, yes, please. All right. Anyways, 10,000 kisses ASMR. I would just do like affirmations. Just ask Cinder. Does Cinder do spicy ASMR? Does she? I don't know. I know she does ASMR, right? She is an ASMR alt. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, time to ask Cinder. Time for my ASMR arc on the alternate account. All right, next one. It was a clear night sky with the full moon shining above. We were having a get together at the ranch and drinking some brews and jungle juice. At the time, for a moment, everything was well and chill. However, my stomach wasn't. I was very drunk and was looking for a restroom, and there wasn't any place to go inside. I had to use the number 2, so I wandered into the darkness and stumbled across a tractor wheel. In my drunk desperation thought, I had no choice. I used it as a toilet. Coming back to my friends, they asked where I went and I said I used the restroom. Literally. But I don't think they know I took a dump in the tractor wheel though. And to this day, 7 years later, they still don't know. How'd you wipe? What you use for your ass? You got doo-doo butt. You got the doo-doo crust. Who said he got 10 fingers? He got the 10 fingers. Probably saw Dingleberry for days. Alright, next one. I can't sleep without cuddling someone or something. Pillow, blanket, person. That's valid. I feel like I need to use a pillow or something in between my legs. I like to sleep on my right side. Alright, next one. I don't tip when I go to a restaurant to pick up takeout. Is that like a good thing? Is that a bad or good thing? You shouldn't anyways. Reasonable. Depends where you live. Where are you tipping takeout? I don't know. I usually tip takeout. And I guess I never really thought about it. I think for a pickup it's fair. Really? Okay. Server didn't serve you, why tip? I guess that's true. I always tip. I always tip because I guess like for restaurants, I know that like people sometimes get stiffed, so like maybe it'll make up their day.
I tip at takeout if the person at the counter or whatever is nice.
I see, I see. I guess I don't really usually take takeout. Yeah, I get stuff all the time. Yeah, I know, and also because like my roommate is a server, and sometimes he'll like come home and he'll just like be like really sad because he got stiffed at a table for one of his tables, and so like I guess I'm more sympathetic now that I know someone, or someone that lives with me is a server and gets stiffed all the time, or like not all the time, but like sometimes they get stiffed. And also my mom and my sister and my brother worked as a server once, and they complain about getting stiffed. So like I just feel bad if I don't tip in general, so I always tip.
What the fuck is this? It sounds like a fart.
But yeah, okay. Next one. All right. My real current goal as a VTuber right now is getting to the point where I can interact with people I idolize in the community and maybe become a friend to them. Not to make this a living, not to make this a living or just have fun. I see, I see. I also was very scared, I guess, when I entered the VTubing community to like interact with people in general. I guess like the people that I really looked up to in this indie community was like Bao, and I really liked Iron Mouse. So I haven't really gotten to talk to Iron Mouse. But I've played with her like Goose Goose Duck in a really big group, which was really fun, and that was the closest I've ever talked to her. But I think she's probably still one of my bigger idols out there. But Bao was like probably my second one. And now we make fun of Bao being a poo-poo butt. Alright, next one. I'm super fucking gay to the point when I meet another woman, I can't help looking respectfully, and I'm in a happy relationship. I'm super fucking gay to the point when I meet another woman, I can't help looking respectfully. So you're a woman liking women, and you like to look at women respectfully, of course. This is normal, I guess. That's normal. Alright, next one. So one time I was looking for one of my friends in VR chat. We were in Just Be Club, a world known for fun meetups and totally wholesome activities. Doesn't sound like wholesome to me.
I thought this may have been Yuzu's confession, until it talked about being in a happy relationship.
You know, one day it's gonna happen. Okay, one day. Copium. Fucking bitch. I see that he's in one of the private rooms with someone I've never met. Doors unlocked, so I assume it's fine. I enter the room and he's sharing the joys of lovance with a femboy, and I'm just taken aback by how they didn't notice me until they reached the end of the finish line. So you mean to tell me you stood and watched there? Watched them do it until they ended. I'm sure they've noticed. I'm sure they knew you were there. Right. Two homies watch each other nut. Kink unlocked. Actual, what is it called? The opposite of exhibitionist? What is it? That likes watching other people? Yeah, voyeur. True voyeur. Okay, I used to steal food from the lunchroom to give to the kids that couldn't afford lunch and weren't signed up for free lunch. Based. Giga Chad, Basado. Friggin' holy. Actual Giga Chad. Some Robin Hood shit. Good job, dude. Good job. All kids should have free lunch at school. All kids, man. Alright, next one. This is probably my most embarrassing worst moment in the history of my life. Have you ever heard of the sport disc golf? Disc golf? It's essentially golf, but instead of a ball with clubs, you throw a special kind of hard rubber frisbee. The courses can get very long and involve a lot of walking. One day, I ran into a problem at a local course and basically just shat myself while trying to get back to the bathroom. It was the only one nearby, as this course was in a park. My family still sometimes bring it up just cause they can. I'm thankful nobody else was around to witness that one. It was not a good day. I don't know how many other people my family told. Hopefully not too many. I don't know if I'm gonna regret telling you guys this, but one time when I was sleeping, I had a dream that I was using the bathroom. I had a dream that I was peeing, and I woke up because because I felt something wet in between my legs. So don't believe that if you if you if you're dreaming of a toilet, if you're, how old were you? Yes. Anyways, anyways, you pee in the dream, you pee for real. It's like a psychological thing. It happens to people. It's a normal thing, guys. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. It's happened once. It's happened once, okay? I sleep with socks on. Honestly, fine. I used to think that people who slept with socks on were psychopaths, but honestly, now that I know what it's like to have air conditioning in my house, sometimes I do like sleeping with socks. This is kind of based. All right, next one. I have a lot of internalized racism because of bullying in the 7th grade and always avoided celebration of my culture growing up. That's. Let me finish it. Let me finish it first. Now I feel terribly guilty, but I still hold this hatred with me and have found a lot of trouble getting rid of it. Being ashamed of oneself is such a cursed existence, truly. This is actually something that has happened with a lot of places that have been colonized. The people who have been colonized are have a lot of internalized self-hatred and racism towards themselves so that they could appeal to the people that they were colonized from, so that they can be not one of them. You know what I mean? So this is very common with people who are like I guess oppressed or in places where they've been colonized, or it's like a real thing. So unfortunately, I'm sad to hear this, and I'm sad that this happened to you. I also had struggled a little bit with not feeling really proud of like my Filipino side of myself because like of how people always joke about being Filipino was like a bad thing for some reason. So I also kind of feel this a little bit, but I'm over it. I've gotten over it, and it's I'm proud to be Filipino. I'm proud to be Filipino. I'm proud to be Japanese. I'm proud to be Hawaiian. I'm proud to be all those things. So hopefully you'll get through it someday. All right, next one. I think I might be trans, but I don't want to delve deeper into it because I'm scared of disappointing my parents. Dude, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. If your parents are disappointed, if your parents like disown you or anything, like, bro, who fucking cares? You're living your best life. If you're probably gonna regret it more if you don't pursue it. Okay? If you don't pursue it and it like eats you up your whole life and you get to a point where like you finally are like confident to go after it and then you realize you wasted all this time being scared, you're gonna regret that more than disappointing your parents, bro. And I'm sure in this day and age, parents are more accepting and there's more knowledge, there's more resources out there, there's more like everyone's getting educated on this topic. It's just I'm sure and I hope that you'll be fine. But even then, if it's like if your parents are disappointed or maybe eventually they'll come around, but just fucking go for it. This is your life, dude. It's your life. All right, setting my neighbor backyard on fire. Setting my neighbor's backyard on fire by accident. Smiley face. As a child, I once was playing and burning newspaper for fun, and as it was burning, I threw the burning paper in my neighbor's backyard. They were not at home at the moment. They had a lot of dry leaves and it got on big fire. Everybody came out to see what happened. Nobody knew it was me. I got extremely scared and started throwing water secretly, and to this day, they didn't know how the fire started. The fact that you got away with it. You are scary, bro. You are actually an arsonist. You better be thankful these are anonymous, bro. You better be thankful. Alright, next one. This isn't a secret, but it's a stoner thing. I normally sneak weed into my house by only using cartridges, but when I have a joint, I would have to come back from the gym all sweaty to mask the smell of the joint in my pockets. Not a secret, but a funny thing to do. Can't relate, but I imagine that's how it is for a lot of people that try to smoke weed into their household. I would imagine that this is how it usually goes. Any confirmers? Any, any confirmers? Stoner tactics? Anyone can relate. If you do drugs, you lose your job. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Military go crazy when it comes to drugs, I guess. All right. I have gummies, so kinda. I've always wanted to try edibles. I know that I tried edibles accidentally by eating my brother's Rice Krispies, but I always want to try it again. Anyways, yeah. I would try it again, I think. When the edible these edibles ain't shit. Okay, once upon a time, my girlfriend and I loved going to our local anime con as cosplayers. It was our fourth time going, and we were participating on a cosplay contest. One of the doors we came across was a bit open, and we heard noises coming from it, so we thought it was the door to the main stage. I was about to open it when she stopped me. She was peeking through the opening and her face turned pale, then red. She then pointed through the little gap and I leaned in to watch. It was about 15 to 20 people from the staff having a rough hand-holding session. We stared at them for a minute tops. When we snapped out of it, we looked at each other and then ran like the wind out of there. So you didn't join them? We managed to get back to the main stage, and thankfully the panel before the contest had been extended, so we were in the clear. We sat there in disbelief, and when they called us on stage, we were red like tomatoes. We won second place and waited for the awards, just to see that two people from the hand-holding staff were in charge of the trophy giving. I hope our faces didn't betray us, but we were about to start nervously laughing. After that, we went home and never ever returned there. We didn't tell this to anyone, and now we're more careful about opening doors. I am horrified. But this honestly checks out. This checks out for a convention. Remember, there was actually some hotels out there that stopped hosting convention goers because of a one furry convention where a bunch of furries in a hotel room started shitting and pissing all over in the corner of the walls. They stopped hosting convention goers. It was like a real thing that happened. That's why it checks out. That checks out. I believe it. All right, I'm in my 30s and I've never been to the You're done. You're done. 90s cartoons media like Ren and Stimpy terrified me of dentists. Well, that and not being able to afford it because how bad the American healthcare system is. That is true though. American healthcare system is weird because like you can get healthcare from like your job and shit, or just like healthcare in general from like something. But the fact that dental insurance is different from health insurance is like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard of in my life. It's separate. It's separate. And vision too. But I highly recommend whenever you get the chance to go to the dentist, because you can actually get really fucked up from not cleaning your teeth or not cleaning cavities. Pretty sure you could get some types of cancer from that actually, but please check your teeth. Please go to a dentist. Yeah, dental infections can kill you, bro. Especially if you don't drink
Dental
tap water.
insurance is very cheap usually and regular exams are almost always free.
My dental insurance unfortunately only covers half of the cost of whatever I need to do. I looked at all of my options. I don't have any dental insurance that would cover everything. And even then, if you're new to dental insurance, there's usually a 6-month waiting period before you actually get all of the benefits of your insurance. So it's even more fucked up that not only your health insurance is different from dental insurance, you have to wait 6 months until it actually gets into effect. So that's fucked up. But anyways, just don't need it for the 6 months. Yeah, but some people actually end up going to a dentist because of the fact that something's wrong with them. So if they have to wait 6 months until then to fix their teeth or just pay out of pocket, which a lot of people don't have the luxury to, it's like, it's fucked up. It's messed up. Just spray paint the teeth white. Easy. If there's any dental issues, I'm going to Mexico. Easy. I guess that's true. You could go to another country for dental work, but that's kind of sketchy. But anyways, next one. Or Canada, I guess. No sabe. Anyways, I once had a 3-way in church, and I dream of becoming a VTuber. Not sure which one would be considered a darker secret. Probably the VTuber one. I'll be real honest. Probably the VTuber one. Church people are crazy. Church people are not what they seem. Okay, ban VTuber. Definitely VTuber. Yeah, just refer to Yuli's confession. Well, what is it called when someone's addicted to sex? What is that? A nympho, yeah. God damn. All right, next one. I started crushing on my then girlfriend, now ex's best friend, and I've been infatuated with her ever since. I haven't been able to shake off this crush for almost 3 years, and it scares me. I very much just wanted to go away since she also has a boyfriend, but no matter what I do, she won't leave my head. Sad. Praying for you, men. Praying for you, men. This is like everyone's relatable story, I guess. I feel like everyone can relate to something like this. All right, next one. I am madly in love with a girl that has been away for a year now. Even though we've never met, I feel pathetic for that, but I just can't help it and can't move on. What do you mean you never met? Like, have you met online? Like, what? What do you mean? Met online, or you just like know of her? Is this a long distance thing? Love at first sight? Been away. Yeah, how do you fall in love with someone you never met? Scary. I became a VTuber only because I was hoping to reunite with someone I used to watch VTubers with. Maybe if I'll become famous enough, that person will end up seeing my content. That's kind of wholesome and cute. Like, what the fuck? That's actually so adorable. You know, the scariest thing or the saddest thing about life is we all can agree we're like gamers here, right? We all played games. We probably had a console. We probably had online friends. And to this day, we probably have a bunch of like really close ass friends that we had during that time that are now gone, and we've never heard from them for years, or, you know, and we will never hear from them ever again. So that shit makes me sad to think about every single time. But I still am kind of intact with my friend from Utah. He is probably one of my bestest online friends I've ever made in my life, and he taught me a lot of great things. And yeah, I love him. He's so amazing. Last online 10 years ago. What's wrong with saying Utah? That's how you say it, bitch. Thanks for the depression today, Yuzu. This is the deepest, darkest secrets. I didn't freaking know that it would get this dark. Sometimes I enjoy sniffing my own armpit. Okay. I saw a tweet of someone who actually had a boyfriend who grabbed her by the armpit and wiped off her armpit sweat and then started using her armpit sweat on his dingaling. It wasn't it wasn't like a visual thing. It was just like she tweeted that out. She tweeted that. The armpit tussy. I made out with a dark magician girl wall scroll from Yu-Gi-Oh! This was before the internet days as a poor little boy. You know, y'all freaking judge Numi for kissing her shower's walls, but I've done that before once. I've done that once. I'm gonna admit it. I've done it. I wanted to see what it was like kissing something. What? You act like you haven't, right? Shut up. Years ago, I lived with a roommate. We was boys, best friends, and hung out all the time. Then one day, he got a girlfriend. She was nice, pretty, and chill. Plus, it was his first serious girlfriend, so I was really happy for him. One day, she came over about 30 minutes before my roommate got off work, so I texted him to let... Is this where it's gonna end up? Is this where I think it's gonna end? I texted to let him know, and to kill time, we played... me and her played Mario Kart. She went undefeated. I didn't stand a chance. When he got home, he saw us having fun playing Mario Kart and assumed something went on while he wasn't there. From then on, our friendship was done. Never talked, never hung out anymore. He started putting his name on food in the fridge, etc. After a few months of that, I decided to move out. On the last day of me living with him, I moved most of my stuff out of the apartment and was packing the clothes in my closet while he was at work. There's a knock on at the door. It was his girlfriend. I told her he's not here, but she said that she wasn't there to see me. She apologized since she felt responsible for ruining our friendship, but I let her know that I never blamed her and it was him being dumb. She told me that she's planning on breaking up with him because things have been rocky with them ever since that day. She gives me that look and we start making out. Since I had already moved out my bed, we went and had sex on my roommate's bed. Afterwards, we get dressed, exchange contact info, and she leaves. Me and her ended up being friends with benefits for about 6 months. After she leaves, I go back to packing, and about 20 minutes later, there's a knock at my door. It's my roommate's mom. She brought him some casserole thing. Then we start talking a bit. I was friendly with his mom, and she knew about me and him having a falling out. She brings me in for a hug, and that hug turned into us kissing, and we start getting undressed, and we go at it on the couch. After that, we then kept having sex almost daily for the next 2 years, including 2 pregnancy scares and her husband almost catching us multiple times. This is your fucking villain arc, bitch. This is your villain arc. This is your ex-best friend's canon event. The only reason we stopped meeting up is because of COVID when everyone went on lockdown. As far as I'm aware to this day, my old roommate still has no idea of any of that. Is this fake? This gotta be fake. There's no way that your friend's girlfriend came in, you fucked her and came, and then 20 minutes later, his mom comes in, and then you fucked her and then came. There's no fucking way. That's a cap in a hat.
Real is Reddit.
That's a cap in a hat, bro. Coming again in 20 minutes. Cap and a half. I would believe the girlfriend part, but the mom, the mom, no way.
Moral of the story, Mario Kart ruins friendships.
Yeah, don't play Mario Kart with someone else's girlfriend. That's like off limits, bro. That's off limits, bro. All right, I married someone I shouldn't have married. Oh God, the way I almost got married to someone. Anyways, not part. Wait. I married someone I shouldn't have married and probably shouldn't be in a relationship with anyone. And now feel trapped because they could not take care of themselves without me and would probably come. Oh God, you got to get the fuck out of there, dude. That's their problem. Okay, they shouldn't make their issues your problem. I'm too much of a coward to deal with the pain and accept that I'm a shitty person. You're not a shitty person. Um, they are shitty for making it feel like you would be the cause of their suicide. So you gotta go. You gotta get the fuck out, man. You just gotta dip. All right. Okay. My confession is I am the reason my stepdad had another kid during his affair with another woman. Wait, what? What? Wait, someone's calling me? Hello?
Looking for something specific?
Um, what?
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
That's pretty slappy.
Yeah, I know. My cheeks slap pretty hard.
I'm getting called on Discord.
What? 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 The way she called me and then
Sorry about that.
yeah. Who was it? No way you just called. No way you just called me and then left for someone else.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I'm a furry.
Oh, we knew that. You literally have a foxtail and ears, bro.
That's pretty slappy.
Yeah. You know what else? You know what else is slappy?
Looking for something specific?
So the fuck? What? Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good.
No!
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Ice cream so good.
No!
Gang, 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 gang.
No! She got me! Frick, I was so close! Okay,
Right,
you win.
right.
Oh, god dang it, dude. Frick! Okay, that was good. You win. Okay. So, like, how's your day going?
I'm just reading confessions and I fucking regret reading my confessions because everything is about K-Kona and NTR and really terrible.
What is NTR?
Oh.
Is that like the thing from Fallout New Vegas?
It's like when you have a really happy and healthy relationship with another person and they don't cheat on you.
Okay, so that's just called marriage.
Yeah, so it's like yeah.
So, like, am I NTR'd? If I marry someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Wait, are you NTR'd?
Do you want to get NTR'd?
Yeah, I think so. Eventually, right?
Yeah, me too.
Like, that would be cool, but like, I don't know who to, like, with. Like, that's the thing is, like, I've only ever dated one person before.
Right. Wait, really? I thought you were a virgin.
I am, but it was like when I was really young, and I was too scared to do anything. I only ever dated one person.
Oh, okay. Did Numi ever ask you to guess the virgin
What virgin?
on that one clip where we were watching that one video and then you had to guess which one was the virgin? Did you ever guess that?
Oh yeah, I think it was you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
You're
All right,
done.
wait, have a good day.
Anyways,
All right.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, NTR'd. Okay, Banfillion. Just a little tomfoolery. I hope she continues to believe that it's just marriage, guys. And surely she'll get there one day, right? I'm kidding. Just a little bit of trolling. No way you actually banned her. No fucking way. It's just normal marriage,
just read
guys.
ahead on the story and what in the actual.
Wait, is this the one? Wait, is this the one that we read already? Oh wait, never mind. Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on. Let me use the restroom. I have to pee. I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Bah. Ice cream so good. Yes, yes, yes. Gang, 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 gang. Ice cream so good. Thank you for the roses. That was fast. What are you suggesting? What are you implying? Wash your hands, nasty ass. Why? You think I'm dirty? You think I'm fucking dirty? But I'm eating something. There's more flavor. I'm eating with the hand that I didn't wipe with. So it's fine. Okay, fine, fine. I'll wash my hands then. Fine. So what's the fucking deal? You guys want me to eat food? Y'all complain when I don't eat food, but then you complain when I eat food? Fuck you.
Yuzu, do you remember where Kenya is?
I'm not falling for that shit again. Not falling for that.
Kenya, please wash your damn hands. It's gross.
How do you come up with this? How is it different every single time? Bro's a fucking comedian. He mastered the art of TTS. Okay. Next confession, guys. Next confession. How many we have left? Oh, damn. Goodbye. All right. Next one. Okay. My confession is I am a reason my stepdad had another kid during his affair with another woman. I found out he was having an affair by pure chance, was driving home from work and saw him walk out of her house. Got into his Jeep's glove box when I borrowed it for moving and found his pack of rubbers and using an extremely thin needle pricked holes. Isn't that fucking illegal, bitch? Isn't that illegal? Holy. Fast forward 5 months, she now shows up at my mom's house very pregnant to see him. Mom opens the door and I overhear the conversation. She explains she didn't know he was married and that she's sorry. Mom is furious. I hear shouting and crying. Things settle down and they talk. Ma is furious. Other woman also furious. Said she will get a DNA test to prove it. A few minutes later, he pulls up as I'm heading home and it was glorious to see him squirm. He tried to lie but was caught out by both of them. He is freaking out and leaves. Fast forward a few months, parents are divorced and he is now in court for not paying child support and trying to flee the country. Some of you may be wondering why I did this to my stepdad. Pretty simple. He used to physically and verbally abuse me before I moved out at 19. Mom never believed me, so I found it as appropriate payback for all the abuse. He has had a falling out with his family friends and half brother he had with my mom. And the best part, no one knows I was the one who did all this. Funny enough, my mom and the other woman became good friends and joke about it now. Kind of deserved, but also a little concerning that you were able to masterfully do all this and still not get caught. Little scary. Happy ending, I guess. Still a crime though. Still illegal. Took karma into his own hands. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Anyways, nothing too crazy, but back when I was 18, I used to occasionally sneak out and go on night drives through Munich. That's Germany, right? And the surrounding areas in my father's VW Sharon. Ja, das ist der Vaterland. Das ist good Vaterland. Das ist good. It was a way to ventilate stress back then by listening to music while cruising through the city, I guess. That's valid. People do that. Obviously, I wasn't racing or anything dangerous. I only went up, I don't know, 130 miles per hour on the high. 130 miles per hour? Only? Nobody ever found out or caught me, though I believe it wouldn't have been any problem. You think it wasn't a problem? Bruh. Das ist German Auto. Das Auto. That's the norm on German highways? Really? No speed. It's legal. Autobahn moment. What is Autobahn? Der Autobahn. Big highway. Why do all of you guys just randomly know what a fucking highway in Germany is called? Because it's famous. German highway. Top Gear. Autobahn. Oh, it's well known. It's famous. Carboys. I'm literally bilingual. Yuli, you do not speak fucking German. Yuzu's German is getting better. Do you really know German? Do you? I say, speak the Germany. Speaking to Germany. Speaking to Deutsch. Because you live in EU. Speaks Deutsch. Ich bin getrunken und ich kann Deutsch sprechen. Is that you can speak German? I don't know. Me trying to pronounce things. I can't. When you're German, you can speak drunk? Really now? Nein, ich nicht sprechen Deutsch. Ja. Das ist Oktoberfest, ja. The way she speaks German better than English. Man. Bro, I really want to learn German though, for real, for real. Half the time you can actually figure out short German sentences from the context and familiar words. That's kind of me with Spanish a little bit. Mein Strimmer. Have Lily teach you one day when she's actually awake when I'm awake. We live on different timelines pretty much. German and English are similar enough. Yeah. Yeah, same with like Spanish, I guess. Yuzu lederhosen outfit when? Bruh, the way? That'd be kind of cute though. Like little braids, little two pigtail braids coming down my chest. That'd be kind of cute. Or what is it? What are they? Oh wait, never mind. Lederhosen fits Yuzu so much. I feel like it would match my color scheme a lot too. What chest? Alright, but you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. How can you pronounce that but not hornet? Because hornet is literally pronounced hornet because it's spelled hornet. Okay. Anyways, next confession. Rat. Nothing too crazy, but back when I was 18, I used to occasionally sneak out and go on... Oh wait, we read this. We read this. Okay, next one. Okay, 2-degree confession. My biggest fear is to die alone. I never dated anyone, and sometimes I'm scared of dying without knowing how romantical love feels. I really want to share my life with someone. I want to get married, play games together, maybe have kids, spend time with my special one. I tried using dating apps, but it doesn't work. Sorry for the bad grammar. I'm relatively new to English. Honestly, better grammar than I could ever do. Better grammar.
I'm convinced Yuzu is a secret genius. She can say any multi-syllable word no problem, but hornet is too difficult.
What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with saying hornet. But anyways, I feel like we've gotten a lot of these confessions where a lot of people are scared to be alone. I would say definitely not rush it because there's a lot of things that you want to savor in life. And one thing that I wish for myself is that I savored my innocence. I feel like I was not careful with my innocence. So you take your time. There's no reason to rush yourself. Next one. I have a big penis and no one to... Oh. You know, some people got big penises to not share it with anyone. Some people got big pussies. Some people got juicy pussies. Some people got small penises. Okay, and it's fine. It's fine to not be able to share it with anyone at the moment. All right, next one. When I was around 10 to 11 years old, I went to a public swimming pool with my friend. While we were swimming, I suddenly felt a massive urge. Without saying a word to my friend, I sprinted to the bathroom, ran faster than ever before in my whole life, but after getting to the shower area, that was unfortunately empty at the time, my asshole started fucking leaking out. A lot. I literally did not know it was possible for a 10-year-old to produce this much shit. I went into the bathroom stall and closed the door. I was fucking shaking in there, and suddenly I heard the door to the locker room open. Followed by a janitor screaming at the top of her lungs, "Someone fucking shat on the floor!" I'm so sorry for whoever had to clean that up. To this day, whenever I go swimming, I sit on the toilet for at least 30 minutes to get everything out of my system. Bro, you are fucking fighting for your life, man. You literally went to war at 10 years old. That you poor man. You committed biological warfare on the janitor. That poor janitor. You poor thing. I, male, made out with one of my best friends, female, while her fiance was passed out on their couch. Wait. I made out with one of my best friends. Wait. I made out with one of my best friends while her fiance was passed out on their couch with their dog. Oh, okay. Okay. She told me she loved me the way she loved him, and I'm invited to the wedding. Oh, okay. Okay. Why is there so many of these confessions? This is making me even more scared to be to commit to someone. This is just confirming my fears. Next one. Okay, I was beating my meat in front of my class without... Oh my god, did I tell you about the time when there was this one guy in middle school in English class? Everyone kind of bullied him because he was like really strange and weird, and like he was honestly a really like shithead. He was really fucked up in the brain and like mean to everyone, and like honestly just like really annoying. But everyone was like bullied him. And one time in English class, he pulled out his cock underneath the table and he started masturbating, and everyone saw except for the teacher. I was beating my meat in front of my class without no one noticing. It was dark while we were watching a movie. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Yuzu reminds me of the Osmongold challenge. What does that mean? The Osmongold challenge? What does that mean? The Osmongold challenge. Is it a clip? Is it this?
Did you guys
Okay.
hear about the Asmongold challenge? So, this is a joke, by the way. All right, Twitch. It's a joke. But if somebody was able to jerk off while they were on stream, on cam, without the audience knowing, that would be really impressive. That's like a fucking like Penn and Teller magic trick. I've paused to stream and done it on like the second stream. I'm like,
what? What?
Hey guys, I gotta go downstairs and there's a package.
Well, that's easy for me to do if I ever wanted to do that, because I mean, you wouldn't know.
I need to pick up. And so yeah, I'm like gone for 5 minutes. I'm back. Oh, all right, guys. All right, let's we're chill. Let's do it.
Now we know why using emotion. That bruh, that is not. No, I've never done it. To your concern, chat, I've never done it, never will, and that's that, okay?
Yeah, is she moaning because she got hit in a video game or something else?
No, you, oh my god, no! No, I would never. I would never, chat. I'm not like that. I pinky promise. Pinky promises are the most sacred promises you could ever do. Next one. I've only remained a sub for as long as I have because I forgot I was subbed. But when I realized I was still subbed, I figured I've been here this long. I sunk cost fallacied myself. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is a sunk cost fallacied? Oh, it means he's stuck here forever. Spent too much to quit. Now you're stuck with me forever. You gotta stay till the end of time. You're mine. You're mine alone. The incorrect logical assumption that you've invested so much that you should keep going. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of me with a little bit of Genshin. Even though I really enjoy Genshin still, I feel like if at a certain point when I do get tired of it, which is inevitable for anyone playing a game in general, you're gonna get tired of a game. That's kind of me when I feel like I'm tired and then feel like I've spent a lot that I should keep playing, you know? Gachas work hard on sunk cost fallacy. I still enjoy Genshin. Like I still play Genshin. I just updated the game because of Fontaine. And I'm really interested in getting new Novelette. So I don't know. I feel like I'll still enjoy my time, and that's what matters. Not the League of Legends though, please. I wanted to stop. Oh my god, speaking of League of Legends, tell me why I logged in to League of Legends last night to buy the new Soraka skin, and frickin' guess who gifted me a Soraka skin, guys? Guess who? Frickin' Yuli. Okay, bud. Alright, bud. Alright, you're done. You're done. I literally logged in there because I forgot about the new skins. And I was like, okay, I'm going to log in. I'm going to buy the skin. And then I'm going to play a game, a couple of games. And then when I logged in, it's like, you have received a gift. Brett, you're done. No. Okay, next one. My deepest, darkest secrets. I don't have much of a secret, but I am David Kun. I am a new viewer of yours. Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? That means, are you doing well? Oh, is this an English only channel? I'm sorry, I'm such a baka. You know, you remind me of my waifu, Dagyo-chan from Kill la Kill. He. Maybe after stream, we can watch current favorite anime, My Hero McDonald's, and read manga at a cafe. I'm sorry for being selfish, but I think you're very kirei. I also have one more request. I want to suck your toe beanies. And with that, I'm gonna go grab myself a drink to forget this submission. the the fucking not okay. The fucking not okay emote. I fucking can't.
Could have skipped it halfway through, yep.
I had to. I love David Kun copy pastas. Alright, next one. I have a crush on a VTuber. Fuck my life. People parasocial. Oh, hell no. We gotta go bald. Oh, hell no. Okay, I used to let my cum dry and sniff. You're nasty, bitch. Get out of here. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Cum smells nasty, to be honest. Not that I would think that it smells nasty. Anyways, I am I'm a I am a clinically diagnosed narcissist with ASPD, commonly known as a sociopath with Machiavellian tendencies. What does that mean? I call people friends, yet I have sex with their girlfriends. I am very charismatic. I can't help but act like a chameleon and change my personality depending on who I'm with. Anyone that challenged me in my job, I cause issues and manipulate until they get fired or quit. Oh my gosh. I can comprehend right and wrong and moral and immoral, but I still do what I want. I can't help it. It's just who I am. Bruh.
Yuzu says some crazy unhinged thing, then tries to quickly and quietly skip past it.
Just so that if we just, it's like a little whiplash. It's just a little wake up call. My therapist tells me I'm not a bad person, but objectively I can look at the situation and I can say it's wrong. Should I be honest with people around me? I tried once with the girl I was seeing, but she dismissed it and said there's no way I have these issues. If I come clean, the perfect chessboard I have set up will come crumbling down, and I will lose control of each situation I've set up. And due to the trauma that had happened to me as a child, I have to be in control. I have to be 2 steps ahead in every situation. I don't know, what do you guys think? I'm not depressed or have those issues. If anything, I have a god complex that fuels my ego. Oh god. Like, I would be doing the world a disservice if I ever did anything to myself. I don't know. To me, I don't feel bad. I immensely enjoy life and enjoy the things I do. When I take what I want, especially someone else's, it's so much better. I am afraid. I'm so afraid. You are literally the dark urge. You are literally a villain. Villain arc. The way this is like a real thing. This is a real thing though. I'm scared. The way I'm scared to meet people like you. All right, next one. Next one. At least, at least he's going to therapy. That's good. At least he's going to therapy. I once had sex with a pillow with a VTuber's face on. Okay. Okay. Okay, normal fan behavior, question mark. Which one? I'm transgender, but I genetically incapable of transitioning, so I've lost all purpose and direction in life. I've got no idea what to do, so I'm watching VTubers. What do you mean, like, genetically incapable of transitioning? What would that mean? Do you mean like what does that mean? Oh, okay. Resistant to hormone therapy. That's a thing. Okay. Maybe they're just bulky. Probably can't do HRT. Oh, okay. There's other ways you can transition. Just like, it probably just won't involve like medical intervention. You could do so socially, and that would be fine. Androgen insensitivity. That's, yeah. I can imagine how disheartening it would be, though, if you would want to do like something like that and then you're literally incapable of doing something like that. So I am so sorry to hear. I like men. Me too. I like women too. That's not a secret. I like men and women. All right. The only animated film I ever cried in theaters was Pokemon, the first movie, when Ash Ketchum was turned into a statue and Pikachu was Sag. Valid. That's probably, if anyone were to cry in the theaters, it would probably be that movie. So, Basado. Yeah. Basado. Don't remind us. Don't remind us. Okay, next one. The TikTok NPC streams are actually kind of entertaining, and based on the most replayed parts of the videos talking about them, other people think so too. I have mixed feelings on the TikTok NPC streams because like they were interesting for the first few times that I watched it. I genuinely did like have interest like watching them because it was kind of funny to me. But after a while, I got really tired of them very quickly. So, I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. Brain rot. Brain rot TikTok. It just got really old so quickly. And then there was so many people that started doing it more so than before when it like went super, super viral. And I'm just tired of seeing it, I guess. Yes, yes, yes. Must consume TikTok. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for the roses. Ice cream's so good. I feel like if I engage it too much, I'll enjoy it. Bruh. I have a fetish of seeing girls blow bubble gum bubbles. Okay, so I'm not gonna eat gum anymore. The only one who knows is my fiance, but at least she obliges. Okay, so I'm not gonna eat gum. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting that there's a fetish for something like that. I wonder where that stems from. I know that like feet fetishes are usually a cause of like because feet the feet is part of the brain is like part of the near the part where you find things attractive. So like that makes sense. Yeah, feet. I guess all fetishes are rooted in something, but brain rot. I forget. I read something about it. It was something about like the part of your brain that recognizes feet is also close to the part of your brain that recognizes things that you're attracted to. So it makes sense that a lot of people have a fetish for feet. And that's like one of the more common fetishes. How does that work? Do you sit and touch the penis while your fiance chews bubblegum? Maybe, I don't know. Oh my god, my friend from Utah, he actually got paid about like $500 to go to someone's house and let them masturbate to his feet. In Minecraft. in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Alright, anyways, I farted on a couple at a party while they were kissing. It was pretty stinky. Based. Yeah, fuck the public display of affection. Fuck that shit. A little bit of trolling. I have an insane porn addiction. I don't know how to get out of. I don't know either, honestly. I think I was slightly addicted to porn a little bit at one point in my life, but I don't watch porn anymore. I don't really know how you would get out of an addiction for porn. Just stop watching, forehead. I have committed piracy like 200 plus times. I think a lot of people commit piracy, but just don't say it. So this one's not as bad, I guess. I feel like that's probably rookie numbers. Okay, this is my story of survival, one that still haunts me every July 10th to 12th. I suffer from PTSD. On July 2019, I decided to go on a spearfishing trip in the ocean a few days after a tropical storm. It was a cloudy afternoon. I stayed out on the edge of a drop-off most of the afternoon, not really thinking too much until the sea started becoming a bit more rough and grow dark. Oh god. I realized it was around 5 and decided to try to head into shore. It was too late when I realized I was stuck in a riptide and couldn't swim out of the current, for it was near a cliff, which made the current even worse that time of day. Dude, I feel this. I feel this because I also got caught in a riptide once. By happenstance, I got stuck out in the ocean currents until 10:30 at night when I finally reached the shore. I was thankfully to be alive, nearly getting smashed into the cliff by the lighthouse and seeing the lights of the hotel on the shoreline as I hold onto my diver buoy still haunts my nightmares. A story I wish to share not anonymously. Frosty. Oh. I remember one time I was at the beach and I was swimming, and it was probably a beach that I probably shouldn't have been swimming in, to be honest. Especially...
Hi, sociopath here, so the consensus is don't tell people around me. Sorry if it freaks anyone out, like I said, was curious. Have a great stream.
Oh god.
This is a great time.
Oh god. Oh god, thank you. Thank you, Anon. I am genuinely scared. I'm very happy that you're getting therapy. I mean, you do be living your best life. You are happy what you're doing. And I hope you're just not costing other people's mentals. in the process of living your best life. That's the one thing I could hope for. But back to my story. I was at a beach and I was swimming, and it was probably a place where I shouldn't have been swimming because it was very a lot of waves. It was very rough. It was deep, and knowing me, I really don't know how to swim properly either way, but I like going to the beach. I like swimming. I like going to the pool, but I still don't know how to swim properly for some reason. And I got caught in one of the currents, and I got slammed against the coral, and I got slammed against the sand, and I almost passed out, and like I thought that I was gonna die, but eventually my like adrenaline kicked in, and I was able to like get back to the shore, and like I was like traumatized and never went to that beach ever again. But I had like cuts all over me because the coral was so sharp. Anyways, next one. Glad you didn't die. I'm glad I didn't die either. I was very lucky. Still don't know how to swim. I just float. Yeah, I just know how to float. I know how to tread water for a little bit, and then I'll start drowning. Okay, next one. I once beat up my school bully without anyone thinking I did it intentionally. During my time in middle school, I was bullied a lot, and this included being bullied by this one student, and because of this, I had fantasies of getting revenge. This included figuring out how to hit my bully back without him noticing. During middle school, I played the trumpet for band class and had to carry it with me everywhere. One day, I learned that if you held the trumpet case's handle at a certain way, you can twist the handle and have the case turned in a way to have it deliver a swift smack. This was vital information for the future. One day, while walking to my class of the day, I saw my school bully walking the other way. At the spur of the moment, I decided to let my fantasy come to fruition. As I walked, I let my arm go limp and suddenly moved my arm a little away from my body. And once he was close enough to me, I gripped my trumpet case and twisted my wrist as hard as I could. Wham! Smacked straight at his kneecaps. Off the corner of my eye, I saw him go down and in pain, but I didn't stop walking. I continued to walk normally, not wanting to raise suspicions, and a few steps later, I was in my last class. In the event anyone saw me hit him with the trumpet case, I was going to plead ignorance and say my arm was limp and I didn't notice that I hit him. But even with multiple students and teachers in the hallway, nobody seemed to have noticed me hitting him. I'm not truly sure what the official story was, but everyone knew he went down hard. And if people I knew was involved, I believe they suspect it was done on accident. But it wasn't an accident. His kneecaps got blown by a trumpet case on purpose. Kinda based. You took karma into your own hands. I feel like people probably knew but didn't say anything so that they don't get hit. Probably deserved. Knees are weak, mom spaghetti. Okay, next one. I have over 2 terabytes of Nami R34 saved, and I fantasize multiple times a day about her staff pegging me as she releases an ebb and flow inside of me. Sometimes I even dress up in a Nami cosplay for my Discord daddy when we do OQ in ranked. He is a Draven main who is Diamond 1 on his Smurf, by the way. Fake story, but A for effort. This is not a Yuzu confession. This is not my confession, even though Nami's my main. Fake story, by the way, chat.
The
Fake
Nami
story.
One is mine. Chat, rate my Yuzu League impression from 1 to 10.
What the fuck? If I were to cosplay for a Discord daddy while playing League of Legends, it would definitely not be a Nami cosplay. It would be a Janna cosplay, okay? So you got it wrong. You got it wrong. Alright, next one. Hi Yuzu, how are you today? For some context, I'm a guy that would like a girlfriend. I have severe allergies to all nuts and seafoods. Everything I'm about to say, I've only ever told my close friends. Past experience, along with my allergies, make it hard for me to want to actively try and find a girlfriend. Allergy-wise, I wouldn't want to limit another person's options for food. Fuck that shit. If they really loved you, they wouldn't give a shit. They wouldn't care. Their favorite food could be sushi, but it's hard for me to eat at a sushi place. I would feel really bad about it. I would also feel bad if they felt the need to have to be careful around me all the time. True love doesn't fucking matter. And yes, while looking for someone who would be fine with it, something I could do, as all my friends tell me, it's easier said than done. I mean, it limits the number of places I go with said person, whereas another person without my problems wouldn't have that issue. I never experienced any of this, but if I ever did, I don't think I could recover from that. Also, the 2 experiences I had with actually trying to get into a relationship ended up with me being used by the girl. Oh. The first time I was kind of young, so I guess it isn't that bad. But the second time was far worse. I was being used for homework. No! Near the end of high school. That's fucked up. Over the many months of talking to this girl, I figured out that she, along with some of her friends, was using me for math homework out of everything. What made it worse was that the year after that, one of my friends told me she already had a boyfriend at the time, so I had zero chance from the beginning. As much as I do want to be in a relationship, I think about the things I mentioned above a lot. Among other things, it has led me to not actively look for anyone. I feel like if you're looking for something, it's probably not going to happen. So my biggest advice is to stop actively looking for someone. Good things come at random, all right? Don't just be looking. Focus on yourself. Good things come. I think about the things mentioned above, especially since that incident. I do talk to people outside a good amount, especially when I was at university, but no girl has ever shown interest in me for as long as I can remember. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I appreciate it. Sorry if it was kind of long. I would just focus on yourself. Confidence is key. Focus on dressing yourself, grooming yourself. Don't try to actively find a relationship. It's never going to work like that. I mean, maybe it will, but it just makes things harder on yourself if you actively look for something. Because then if you're constantly thinking about it, then it'll feel worse and worse every time. I need some water. That was a really long one. Bah. That's why dating apps suck. Yeah. Dating apps are a scam, dude. Don't use dating apps. A couple years ago, me and some friends of mine stuck a plunger on our vice principal and history teacher's head. Was it deserved? I bet it was deserved. Easy. I hope. I wonder what happened. Like, you can't just say that and not continue what happened afterwards. Like, did you get expelled? Bro, you're leaving us hanging. This is a cliffhanger. Okay, next one. My deepest secret is groping girls, women on public transport. That was satisfying and their moans were great. And be more specific, I groped only ass and thighs. I was 16 at the... You're going to jail. You're done. You're done. Police, jail, casually admitting to sexual assault. Right. Okay, bud. Straight to jail. You know, when I was in Japan, this is actually a really big problem in Japan. When I was in Japan, I was on. I thought it was pretty cool that they have a all-women train, all-women car in one of the trains, and like I never thought that I would need to use it. I just thought it was a cool thing that they had. But unfortunately, I quickly learned why they have an all women car. Is because the reason why I found out is because someone had groped me, and I don't know who it was, because it was during a time when the train was very busy, when all of the salarymen and businessmen were getting off from work or going to work, or I don't know what the fuck they were doing, but it was a very, very busy time. And it was crowded, and I was like getting touched and groped by some dude. And there was another time where this dude was taking pictures of me. And it's just, I quickly realized why girls have their own car in Japan, because it happens so often. So I'm hoping you don't do this shit anymore, but bro. Chikan is real. Okay, next one. I'm an artist, and I was once looking for references on a certain site filled with amazing animators and came across both furry and Minecraft. You know where this is going. I decided to check it out on why those two genres got so much attention, and afterwards, I could see why every man and his dog was watching cough cough animations cough cough under these two genres. It's so well done, and I am proud of it being in my reference gallery. Oh. I've never seen Minecraft stuff, but I've seen furry stuff. And furry stuff is not that bad, guys. It's so properly crafted sometimes. It's interesting how much love and passion they put into furry stuff. But anyways, next one. Next one. One of my friends trained dogs for a living, and one time they used a clicker on me they used to train dogs to behave, to try and get me to stop talking over people or interrupting. It worked really well, to the point I'm now conditioned to stop speaking if asked or I hear a clicker. Damn, they really conditioned your ass. They really Pavloved your ass, huh? Not the classical conditioning. Alright, next one. I was once face fucking a girl after a long night of drinking. We both drank a lot, but not enough to get shit-faced drunk. She was gagging on my dick and started Oh! She didn't stop and kept going while she was vomiting. I fucked her right after with semi-dry... That bitch is nasty. That bitch is nasty. I thought it was... It just kept getting worse. The more I read, it kept getting worse. Not okay. It worked great as No, it did not. You're fucking lying. It worked great as lubrication. Definitely one of the sexual encounters of all time. That STI gonna be crazy. That fucking infection. That fucking vaginitis bitch. She's gonna be itching like crazy down there. Anyways, next one. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Like, any sane woman would let that happen. Using their own vomit as the lubrication. That's definitely fake. And especially if it's like pussy to anal and then anal to pussy. Bro, no woman would let you do that shit. No fucking way. No fucking way. Rancid. No fucking way. Alright, I have always seen pretty girls, and instead of being like, maybe I should get to know them and try to date them, it's like, I'd like her to kick my balls and step on me, maybe spit on me too. And it's like, why? Is that basado? Is that... Is this relatable at all? Is this... Yeah, Basado, yes. He's on his own. Alright, next one. I had a dog lick my fingers and got strangely horny. Okay. Not that I want anything to do with the dog or anything, but it just felt good. Next. You're done. You're done. I cheated on my girlfriend at the time with her best friend who was way hotter than convinced the girl. If you're gonna cheat, bro, if you're thinking of cheating, just break up. Please. I beg of you. I fucking beg of you, man. Just end it. Just fucking end it. Then convinced the girlfriend to let us have a three-way relationship. Ended up hooking up with the best friend a lot after and got them to have a threesome. I knew what I was doing at the time and now I feel like dog shit that I let my horny brain control what I did. Bro, you got the post-nut clarity. That's what you call the post-nut clarity. Alright, next one. Okay, back in college, freshman year, I had a pretty high fever with no thermometer to measure. I threw on some clothes and stumbled across campus to Walgreens. Looking around the shelves, I eventually found thermometers. Weirdly, they came in a pack of 3, but I didn't think much of it since no store sells one of something more. The cashier looked at me funny, but that has to be expected given my disheveled appearance. In my dorm room, I put the thermometer under my armpit and waited. A minute later, I looked at the display. It read 1, thinking that it must have slipped. I put the thermometer in my mouth. The reading remained 1. I thought about putting it in my butt, but decided against it. Thinking I was delirious from the fever, I went to sleep. When I woke up, the fever had reduced. I went to check the thermometer again. They were... Oh god, no fucking way, man. No fucking way. No fucking way. Wait, this was Roach? This was Roach's one? No fucking way, dude. I just imagine you in your like really nasty ass room. Your nasty ass fucking room with the inflatable bed and all your shit on the ground and your fucking PC case with no glass. I see your shit in my mind and you're putting a pregnancy test under your armpit. Imagine you put that shit in your butthole, bro. That explains quite a bit. That explains quite a lot, actually, Roach. Well, was it positive? Were you pregnant? Imagine you do it and it comes back positive. It shows... Surely. Thank fuck it wasn't positive. No baby roaches. When I was in elementary school, I once flicked a peanut at a kid because I was told people who are allergic to peanuts turn into... Oh my god, that's actually evil. That's actually so evil. You know, my school actually banned peanuts and peanut butter products or just like anything peanut related because there was so many kids in my school that had a peanut allergy and was very, very severely allergic to peanuts. So no one could bring peanuts to school. All right, next one. I once got hit on a club by a lady that was a lot older than me, about 8 years difference, which I didn't mind, but she told me that she did that because I looked cute and cuddly and I seemed to be the kind of people that are passive and want to be dominated, and she was right. So what happened?
So fun facts, if a guy pees on a baby test and it comes back positive, they might have ball cancer and should see their doctor immediately.
Oh, I never knew that. I've never taken a pregnancy test. So that's interesting. Anyways, next one. I run I run of the most secretive refund fraud group on Telegram. I am the man behind all the scams. I know you're fucking lying. There's no way you just admit that. I know you fucking... Okay, sure, bud. Sure, bud. Right. Okay. That's a cap and a hat. A story of the Discord. A local Yumi main. Okay, not Lock. Lockdown gave an answer to the silverback gorilla question. Said he would take the pounding from the gorilla since it'll be a great lay. What does that mean? What the fuck does silverback gorilla mean? I don't get it. Is this an inside joke? That's a monkey, an actual monkey.
It means head let the gorilla clap his cheeks for 3 hours.
You're done. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Maybe this was a mistake. Sometimes I wish I didn't have ears. I once robbed my high school for a whole semester and a half. I stole their snacks and money and sold their snacks to students and made enough money to buy my own phone. Basado? Question mark? Corpa moves? Money moves? I think that's good. Yeah, fuck the corpas. It's just stonks. It just works. That's capitalism. One time I was one of my friend's groomsmen, and the rehearsal dinner we were having Mexican. I'm lactose intolerant, but I also refused to say anything. I ate 3 cheese enchiladas, 1 from my own choosing, 2 because his mom pawned them off on me. I didn't say no and proceeded to excuse myself to the toilet. I completely clogged and browned the brand new porcelain like it was a new white shirt worn on an oil rig. I said nothing to them and left a couple hours later. Oh, hell no. I would have left immediately after. Expeditiously after, dude. I wouldn't leave a couple hours later to let them like find out, and then I'm like, that wasn't me, surely. I would just fucking leave. I would just leave. Okay, Yuzu is one of my biggest inspirations for wanting to become a VTuber myself. I am so sorry. I humbly and apologetically and sincerely apologize that I have made you want to become a VTuber.
This one time, at band camp, a red-headed girl shoved a flute up her. Watch
Sure.
the movie, You Degenerates.
This one time, a band camp, a red-headed girl shoved a flute up her. Axel, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the 18 months. Thank you. I haven't watched American Pie, actually.
Okay,
Maybe I've seen a
Yuzu,
couple
he'll
clips
give
of
you a
it.
nice hint. My confession is one of the last 20. You have 3 guesses.
You think that I remember the last 2? I don't even think I remember what happened in the last confession. I don't think I would be able to guess, bro. Xion, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you so much. It's probably the dog one. Oh, hell no. I don't want to think about the dog one. Goodbye. You need to? Okay, remember, we're on 2019 then. We're on 219. We're on 219. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking.
At least watch the first 2 American Pie films, if nothing else.
I'm looking. Was it this one? Nope. Okay. Oh, I got 2 more guesses. 2 more guesses. Okay, that was Roach's one. Definitely not a cheating one. I wouldn't take you as a cheater, right, Tavern? Ah, hell no. I don't even want to say it's this one. Tavern, please tell me it's... I'm gonna just, like, ask you, is this the one? You wouldn't admit to this, right? You wouldn't admit to that one? Okay, oh, it's definitely this one, Tavern, right? It's definitely this one. No. Okay, one more guess. Just one more guess. One more guess. Please tell me it's not the vomit one. Okay, I know it's not. I know it's not. I know it's not that one either. Not that one. It's this one, isn't it? Oh wait, no, that's Chair. That's Chair put that one. Chair put that one. What the fuck? Which one is it, bitch? My last guess would probably be... this one. Right? Is it this one?
Fuck.
Let's fucking go! Easy. See, the easiest answer or the easiest guess was this one, but I was like, no way it's that easy. No way it had to have been this one. But then, like, I was just like, maybe he did make it easy on purpose. Well, shit. I'm just better. I'm just good. I'm just good at guessing. Okay, continuation. We have 20 more confessions to go. All right, and then we'll be finished with this confession saga. Finally. Finally. Agent, thank you for the subby. Thank you. All right, let's speed run. All right.
Ironic. As biologically speaking, gorillas have tiny genitals.
Honestly, why does that surprise me?
Congrats, Yuzu. I will hold up my end of the bargain. I will eat the chip.
I don't even know what the chip is. What is the chip again? I found enjoyment from peeling dead skin off my feet. I walk around barefoot just to get bigger calluses just to pick at them and pull the skin off. Guess you can say sometimes I rip the skin. They have actual kits for that, dude. They have kits where you can do like pimple popping or skin peeling. They have like legit things that you could get off Amazon for stuff like that. But instead you do it on yourself. I'm a school bus driver, and most mornings my intrusive thoughts scream to yeet the bus. Oh. Fuck them kids. What the fuck? Anyways, next one. Is it wrong that I'm falling in love with my best friend's ex-girlfriend that they just broke up like a week ago, and I don't know what I should do, if I should come out and them or not, but I don't know. I would honestly tell your best friend. Is Poontang really worth losing your best friend over? It's the bro code. Tell your freaking friend. Is it okay for you to pursue their ex?
Can't say I blame the bus driver. I remember being one of those kids and would have the same intrusive thoughts.
I have many intrusive thoughts. Okay, starting today, I will send Yuzu a picture of a frog every day. Okay. And how exactly would you send me a picture of a frog? Not the concerned frog. This is Evan. Oh gosh. Oh god. My family uses my pocket kitty. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? You're what? You're what now? My family uses my pocket kitty as a soap dispenser and it's all my fault. I moved recently into a new house together with my grandma. I was being lazy and procrastinated on unpacking my boxes, so grandma did it for me instead. However, I forgot I left my Lovin's pocket kitty Maximus II in my bathroom box. So my thick ass wakes up from my 6-hour short nap and bounces itself downstairs to devour the fridge. Grandma is on her iPad going through Facebook and showing me memes which were popular about a year ago. She tells me to wash my hands before eating, so I abide. When I ask where is the soap, she says I filled up your white with it. I am confused, thinking what kind of white container it was it. Because I never washed my hands after bathroom anyways, because your boy is always clean. Then I freeze in utter terror as I look at this white plastic thing the length of a Pringles can. However, I love my grandma to death and I just could not come up with the excuse as to what it is. So I uncap my yum 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 gang gang PP so good device.
Bruh.
And with utter defeat and honor, start slapping it against my hand to unleash the leaking hand soap out of the super duper premium quality 15 modes of suck space vacuum seal soap dispenser while looking my grandma directly in the eyes and smiling as if nothing's wrong. It has been 10 days since Mr. Maximus the Suckamus became our soap dispenser, and I still haven't found a way to take it away because somehow it fades in perfectly with our kitchen equipment. I mean, that thing is everything feng and shui about our kitchen utensils and even harmoniously fits our plates. Please, this is a cry for help. I really need to get this out of the kitchen. I miss my beloved. Hell, I don't even care if you keep it anonymous. Submitted by nice guy Nikita. How much was it? You want to tell me how much your super duper premium quality 15 modes of suck space vacuum seal soap dispenser, how much? You have a picture? Just ask Yuli or at least 200. Bruh, not everyone in chat like Link. Which one was it? I'm on my way. I'm trying to cop myself one. It's like 130 right now. Bah.
It's been posted in Giga. Have fun at my
Ain't no fucking way.
I will jump in Subgen tomorrow, turn on cam, and eat it.
You gotta delete that shit. We're a partner Discord, sir. We can't be showing freaking... Oh god. Oh, it's the chip? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I thought you were posting the freaking fleshlight. I thought you were posting the super sucker. Oh god. My fucking Discord partner status flashed before my eyes. Bah. Not the super soaker. The suckinator. I did a lot of bad things. Like once I said frick in front of my mom. One time at work, I told a customer the complete opposite direction of where they needed to go. Aw, that's fucking evil. Because they were annoying me. Oh, and I stole like $1,000 worth of Pokemon cards over the years, but that's like nothing. Basado? Question mark? That's like 2 cards. Not jail. Sell the Pokemon cards. Okay, Ben. Not Basado. Okay. Okay, next one. I have paid money to add shiny Pokemons to my Pokemon Scarlet and not to play competitively or anything. Just to have the shiny Mons. Also, I play Dota and I main Lone Druid. Ah, you're disgusting. Isn't that the one? Wait, which one is Lone Druid? Is that the one that teleports to any trees around the map? Oh, there's a bear. I hate that guy. You're nasty. You're done. Ben. I hate him. He kind of reminds me of Udyr. Not okay. You're a Hoodwink main. Honestly, I like Hoodwink, but she is so annoying to go up against. You know who I fucking hate? Windwalker with that stupid ass Aghanims or something. The one with the AoE, the huge AoE that pulls you a certain direction. Fuck that shit. I puked in the hallway of my elementary school. I like the way you spelled puked. Like a lot. About the size of a watermelon. Okay. That's nice, sweetie. Let's go to bed. Let's brush our teeth, sweetie. I guess Windwalker is her name. Sorry. Yeah, the Gus thing. When I was 7 years old, my parents used to make me take those vitamin gummies. Yeah. I was stupid enough one day to nearly eat the entire container in one sitting. My mom found the container later that day and immediately went into panic and questioned me if I ate them. I ended up lying and blaming my 2-year-old brother at the time that he did it. Needless to say, she had him in the car and out to the hospital in a matter of seconds to get his stomach pumped. To this day, neither of them knew. Oh my god. You mean to tell me your 2-year-old brother got his stomach pumped because you blamed him for eating all of the vitamins? That's no joke. They literally pump your shit with charcoal, right? Isn't that how it works? That's fucked up. Wouldn't they check the 2-year-old for symptoms before doing it? That's true. That too. That too. Charcoal is one of the things they can use. Free stomach cleaning. Let's go. Little purge. Love your siblings. All right, next one. So basically, when I was in 2nd grade, I had this friend who would always hang out with me and play with me. But one day, she said she couldn't play with me, so my stupid ass went under the slide and cried. And a group of my friends came over and asked me what was wrong. And I told them the story. It was nothing like what actually happened. And they said, let's go get her. And they ended up pinning her on the ground and were cheering me on to like step on her hand. But instead, I grabbed her hand and bent it backwards. And I basically broke her wrist. And somehow she still was my friend after that. But the plus side is that I didn't get suspended or expelled. That was a lot. I'm just processing. I'm just processing. 911. One time in Germany, I was playing with my friend and it was a winter at the time. So I dared her to run across the little river that wasn't frozen, and I knew it wasn't frozen, and she ended up doing it. And when she got out of the river, you are a fucking evil motherfucker. She lost her boot and asked me to get it, but I said no because I wasn't going into a below freezing river. So I made her go and get her boot, and like a few hours later, I got told she got hypothermia. You are an evil motherfucker, dude. Actual psychopath. Ben. Villain arc. Canon event. Sometimes watching you hang out with the girls makes me sad that I don't have what it takes to be a VTuber, because the chance to meet and hang with people like you and them would be everything to me. Honestly,
why this person saying these things like they're proud of it, Kek?
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying, King. Honestly, though, like, if you are becoming a VTuber, or I guess in general, like, becoming a VTuber for me personally, I didn't really expect myself to have a friend group like this. And I was actually very, very lonely. Didn't really have, like, IRL friends. Didn't have online friends. So I was very lonely, and I'm very, very lucky to have the friends that I do now, and I'm able to play with them and do things with them, and for them to understand us to understand each other and our jobs is everything to me. So I am very lucky to have got to this point in my life. So, and honestly, you don't even have to become a VTuber to meet and hang with us. Like when we were at Anime Expo, me and Belle actually hung out with the Balbo Buddies and the Lamb Champs. Like, if you are going to a convention, there's probably a chance you're going to be able to meet us or hang with us or do something. But obviously that means be respectful and respect our boundaries and know that we are still content creators and we can't be friends with everyone. All right, next one. I have a thing for ladies of the night. What does that mean? What does that mean? Chile, thank you for the prime. Thank you so much. Oh, sex workers. Oh gosh. Holy shit. So you frisky. You risky. Yeah, I was thinking vampires. I was thinking vampire ladies. I was like, honestly, me too. I like vampires. Lady Shar. Oh my god. Batgirl. I don't know. Like, at least be safe about it, I guess. You freaky deaky. I cheated on my wife with her younger sister a long time ago and secretly think her niece may actually be my daughter. What the fuck? They don't suspect anything because the kid looks like her mother and her now husband was also nutting in her back then, so you're done. I beg your pardon? What the fuck? I have 3,000 hours in Sakura Dungeon. What's that? What is Sakura Dungeon? Hentai game? Oh gosh. Is it on Steam? Is it Basado? Is it a good one? Pretty good one. Meh. Kind of mid. 90% rating. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do some research.
H game? No way, tell Yuzu so she cannot go find it and play
Yeah,
it.
tell me so I could avoid that shit, bro. That's just nasty. Disgusting. I still get off to nudes of me and my ex a year later. I always found it weird when people keep nudes of their ex. That's a little strange to me, to be honest. That's like that's weird. If I found out my ex, well, I mean, I've never sent nudes. But like if I did and my ex had them still and does things with them, I would be very uncomfortable. I never sent that chat. I pinky promise. I've never. I pinky promise. Ace, thank you for the 10 months. I pinky promise. WRC, thank you for the tier 3. Thank you. I eat an exorbitant amount of bread, even though it's not good for my bird stomach. I love bread. Everything bread. I love pastries. I love I'm a bread eater. I can enjoy bread.
If we ask Numi, would she say the same?
If we ask Numi, would she say the same? I don't know. Ask Numi. No comment. Just ask her. Anyways, I discovered P-Hub at an early age around elementary school. My child brain didn't understand what's going on. I just watched any of the videos like I was on YouTube, just scrolling and scrolling for an eternity. I slowly realized what the actors were doing, and I began to think I wasn't supposed to watch those videos on my Kindle Fire tablet. Time went on, and I still watched the content, but as I got a little older, my body began to develop. One day, while I was at my elementary school, I had to go to the bathroom. Luckily, no one was in the bathroom with me when I made the discovery. Like normal, I went to the urinal and started peeing. As I was about to finish, I felt a weird sensation in my magic wand. A weird liquid came out and seeped in the urinal and on my pants. Little old me didn't understand. What the fuck is this white shit coming out of my peen? This would occur up until my 7th grade year. Me and the boys were eating lunch, and one of them was talking about busting nuts to P-Hub. As the saint at the table, I scoffed and said the act was gross and counterintuitive at the time. I never would partake in that sinful act. Fall break comes around, and I was at my grandmother's house for a few days. While she slept, I watched some P-Hub vids on my phone. The vid was so engaging and pleased my brain cells so much that I proceeded to rub one out under the covers. I combusted on the rug floor. I don't think I remember cleaning it up, the residue, when I finished. But after that, I peed like normal again. I'm so glad that we're near the end. I'm so glad that we are 4 confessions towards the end. I'm so happy. Please end it. Please end. Holy essay. Holy, let me drink some water. Holy essay. Okay. Let's fuck. Okay, well, skip. Okay, you guys want to skip? Y'all skipping? Next, all right. I am deeply in love with a man. He goes by many names: DG, Gorgonzola, your bitch, but most people know him as Gons, bestest mod. The serious option would be that I stole a lollipop from a classmate, fully knowing I'm gonna regret it, and I did. Ban. Okay, Gons. That's probably Gons' one, right? That's probably Gons' confession. My mom walked in on me during some personal time, and in my panic, I neglected to lock my phone in time. So she took it and saw what I was watching, and it was, shall I say, more on the wild side. Yeah, this was not the last time she walked in on me, because she doesn't give a fuck about personal space or privacy. She probably knew what you're doing too, huh? She probably knew. Okay, I put my heart and soul into this. Please treat it with love and care, just as I would for you. Datte bayo. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Ohio! To whoever this may concern, let it be known that this is my most sacred secret. Not even my closest Nakama know this about me. I'm really sorry if this is too much to handle. Yosh! Ikuzo! I've been holding back my Bankai for years now, waiting for the right time to use my domain expansion. But I can feel it! The time is now! With the cherry blossom leaves falling, a new season has arrived. And with that comes new adventures. I might sound like a baka for what I'm about to say, but
baka.
I daisuki you! And I'll do whatever it takes to prove that I mean it. Whether it's becoming the Pirate King or Hokage. I'll collect the 7 Dragon Balls and show you the true meaning of Tomodachi! Believe it!
Oh. Oh no.
Please end my suffering, please.
Oh no. Oh god. You're so lucky this is anonymous. This is your fucking digital footprint, man. This is
Yuzu,
really...
Before we finish, I have a confession of my own. I was lying about there being a final D's nuts joke. The real joke was to make you spend the rest of the stream paranoid, Pepe laughing.
Well, it worked. Alright. It worked. I was just waiting. Never ending waiting. Just for a D's nuts joke to appear. Whoever did this voice though, like...
Oh wait, what are D's nuts doing lying on your face? Find that chatter and end his life in Minecraft.
I'm just happy that this ended. No words. I am in mental disdain. I am in pain in the brain. I'm so grateful that this is finally ending. Part 3, when? Do I have the courage? Do I have... Not okay. Do we have to? There's no part 3. This is the last response. This was the last of all 239. This is my villain arc, guys. If I become villain, it's because of you. It's all the shit that you confess to. I'm filled with corruption. I have cursed knowledge. I shouldn't have known these things. Props to whoever made this audio clip. I am literally saving this. I am literally downloading this clip. And it's going to become a soundboard.
Oh yeah? Well, here's a confession.
It's gonna be a 10K sound alert.
To confession.
Thanks, Star. I'm glad you didn't write a confession, and I'm so glad you spared me from your dark secrets. This was too much.
I don't
Never
think you
again.
could be a villain because of how easy you fold to any confrontation, Kek.
That's where you're wrong. I would be an amazing villain. I'd be so fucking evil and villainous, like a villain. Trust.
And I didn't submit my confession because I was certain it was too dark to really be applicable. Guess I was wrong.
Yeah, and I was wrong as well. I underestimated the absolute cursed and unhinged behavior of this community. I have no words to explain my...
The second the hero told you to give up your evil ways or face his fists, you'd say yes, just like you did to Cinder, and give up.
Then it would be my redemption arc afterwards. That was an experience. Did you guys enjoy this? Never again will I underestimate you guys. No. Surely you guys enjoyed this, right?
These confessions are just as real as our /confessions, Tifu, Ita, and more.
This was real good, guys. This was so fun. I had so much fun. This was amazing. I'm so glad we did this. We should do it again, right? Surely.